Yes, you can hear me. Yes, I'm out. Yes, I'm out.
Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all.
Stephanie's wife. She has warrants and she wants to speak to you.
She has what?
She has 3 warrants out right now.
Okay.
So, as a courtesy to you and her, she wants to speak to you real quick.
Okay, let's see if I can.
This Tarrant County Commissioners meeting took place on January 28, 2025, and Mr. C.J. Grisham will be removed from this meeting for using his free speech, and then Carolina and Fort Worth will be arrested for using her free speech, and she called me from jail. They charged her with disrupting a public meeting. Now, let's not forget what brought us all to this day to begin with. The last Tarrant County Commissioners meeting, the people of Tarrant County in Texas were outraged about Mason Yancey's death, a Second Amendment activist. People showed up to let their voices be heard, and CJ was accosted and kept from speaking, and Manuel Mata was arrested. So that set the stage for today, where these Tarrant County tyrants are continuing to show their ass. Let's get right to the video.
Following Mr. Grisham, we have Charles Hermes.
Were you arrested?
No, him. Right there. Yeah.
All right. So I came here last time because my good friend Mason Yancey was murdered in the jail. All right. That's why I meant to come here. But you didn't hear from me. The reason you didn't hear from me is because the thugs you have outside the door there assaulted me, threw me in handcuffs for no reason whatsoever, and tried to arrest me. Thankfully, Sheriff Wayborn thought the better of valor and listened to me when I told him to read the fucking law. Now,
Remove him immediately for that comment. Get him out of here.
excuse me, that's protected speech.
Yeah, it's not going to be protected in this courtroom.
If it's protected speech. Ridiculous.
This is the problem right here. Let me get my stuff. What the hell's wrong with you people? You're in my way. Let me get my stuff. And Chief Driscoll here needs to be fired.
Mr. Cradaville, is it indeed protected speech?
Yes, it is. I've got the case law right here.
Mr. Cradaville.
Commissioner, I would say that would be appropriate for me to give legal advice and close on that.
I'm sorry.
I
think it's protected speech.
Well, I believe our policy says you don't allow it.
What
The one
policy?
we just passed and the one before it. So, all right, Mr. Hermes is not present.
What did you just say? What? In response to my question? I couldn't hear you.
It's a more nuanced question than simply me making a ball or strike call at this moment. I would say that so long as the action is in compliance with the court's policy, that's what we should defer to at the moment.
So the court's policy supersedes freedom of speech?
No.
Constitution? Okay. But you'll look into it.
I can give you an answer to that question. Yes, it's dependent on the facts of what's occurred. Yes. This constitutes legal advice, and I would just advise the court to allow us to talk about it in executive session if there's a question.
Somebody could probably Google it and see if it's...
The policy that's sitting here before us that we are following does not allow profane language. So I'm enforcing the policy that is in existence at the moment.
That's fine. That's fucking fine. But I need to know if it
You're
is
simply the most
protected
classless
speech.
person we've ever had sitting on this dais.
Okay. Well, say that again, ma'am.
Johnson versus Campbell is a case law that says we can
Okay.
swear.
Thank you.
Johnson versus Campbell.
We will maintain order. There will be nothing called out again from the audience. We'll just close the room down, let the rest of the speakers come up. All right, next we have Carolina Rodriguez. Following Miss Rodriguez, we have Jimmy Blackwell.
My name's Carolina, and I have a small freedom of speech YouTube channel. Kind of small. It's got 100,000 subscribers. The second one with 20,000. Facebook with another 20,000 subscribers. I mean, people know my name. If I walk outside, they don't know yours, Mr. O'Hare. But I forgot. I'm in front of royalty, so I forgot to bow. I got to apologize for some of the clothes I've worn in the past. I've worn T-shirts and overalls, but 'cause I kept forgetting I was in front of royalty here. So I just also want to say that arresting somebody, like you did last week, or your hoodlums did back there, for retaliation for exercising free speech rights is sufficient to kill free speech and is an understatement. That comes from case law that some people around here don't know, called Beckley versus the City of Upland, arguing if even loudly with profane language will not and of itself constitute disorderly conduct. That's Payne versus Polly. So swear words alone don't mean that it's disorderly. Swear words do not provide probable cause for an arrest for disorderly conduct because the words as a matter of law are not fighting words. And that's Johnson versus Campbell. So your rules of decorum policy cannot trump the laws of the United States of America. So your rules of decorum are setting your county up for liability. We have the right to say fuck, shit, damn,
Remove her
bitch.
immediately.
We have the right to say all these words because it's a First Amendment right and you can't do anything about it. In the Stillman case, right? Fuck you!
All right, Mr. Blackwell,